Hi everyone. I hope everyone is back hale and healthy. So we have got an awesome product launch for developers today, and just guess what? We have got Shikha here. Shikha, what is it about? Go ahead and tell what it is.
So let me first start by introducing me, and then I will talk about our first product, which has been live for the past 6 years now. And then I will talk about the current product, which is specifically designed for developers and coders all over the world. I am Shikha Chaudhry, and I'm not a coder. I am an engineer turned entrepreneur, and I started my entrepreneurial journey in the year 2015. We started a company called DevBytes. I have two more co-founders, and all of us are engineers by profession. What we essentially do at DevBytes is a content company wherein we create the content using a lot of technology. So we are not a media company which uses technology. We are a technology company which happens to be in the media space. So there's a subtle difference there. Essentially, we have our own AI engine that we call that Yantra. It can collate the information from the web and write the articles for you. So anything which a human does in 30-35 minutes, the engine can do it in less than 2 minutes with more accuracy, no typos. It does not want an off on holidays and so on and so forth. The AI engine, we have been running this organization for the past 6 years now, and we've seen a lot of traction. And we cover news across categories, let's say technology, business, India, world, and so on and so forth. While we are a VC funded company based out of Gurgaon. As far as our traffic numbers are concerned, we do better traffic than most leading media houses of the country. Like last month, we did around 50 million sessions. So by and large, the DevBytes product is stable, and we wanted to then start the verticalization of news. We believe that is the only way to grow. While there will be always a space for generic news companies like DevBytes, but the future is personalization. And which is why we thought of creating a product specifically for developers/coders. So now there are two problems. First of all, developers want to read, they want to consume content, which can help them in their professional journey. But the problems are, there's a lot of content. So how do you sort of pick up the right content which can help you in your professional journey? The other problem is that as a community, developers do not want to read lengthy articles. They want something short, they want codes, they want, things which is on a platter. We combined the two problems and found a solution in the form of DevBytes. So it's a bite-sized news for developers. Let's say you are a PHP coder, and anything which happens in the world of PHP, you are interested because that will help you in your professional journey also. So what we essentially do is we pick up all the relevant news around PHP, whether it's a tips and tricks, or if a new version has been launched, and so on and so forth. So we pick all that news item, summarize that news article for you in less than 64 words. Shout out to Bytes. In less than 64 words, there will be, code snippets, there will be tips and tricks for that. And so essentially, all we are asking, is that you spend 10 to 15 minutes on the app every day. We are not giving you anything what Modi said or whatever anything else. No noisy news. Only the news which help you. Only the news which you are interested about. We pick those news items for you, summarize those news articles for you in 64 words, and give them to you on a platter in the form of an Android app. The app DevBytes is live on Play Store, but it is an invite-only app for now. So if anyone is interested after this session, I can share the invite links. We are also giving away some 100 to 500. We'll see how many invite codes. So people who have attended this session, we are giving them free access. You can use the app, criticize the app, test it out, tell us what is bothering you, and so on and so forth. Essentially, the whole concept behind the app is threefolds. It gives you the news which is relevant for you. All the coding news for you. The second thing is that, we believe the developers can be helped amply if they are given the right tools. So what we essentially do is we also talk to various companies, which provide developer specific tools, and we put that in a goodie bag inside the app itself. So, you have read 10 shots, and then you see a goodie bag where you see a free access to, let's say, the paid feature of Product Hunt. So we believe, so we are rewarding you for using the app, and believe that will help you in your career, because the right tools can take you, to the right path. Your career can improve several folds if you are given the right tools. So A, we give you the right news. B, we give you the free tools. You're not even asked to, log in using your email ID. All we're asking you is to download the app and then use the free tools. It's a free gift from our side. And the third thing that we do is we believe that, in your journey, you should also be celebrated, because developers work the hardest in this country. The only success that we as a country have seen is because of the developers, passionate developers and coders like yourself. So we believe that they should be celebrated, and hence what we also do is that we have a techie of the day, product of the day feature. So if you think that your product should be celebrated, just write to us. I will send my email ID, share my email ID. You can just send me an email about yourself, about your product, a blurb. My team will get in touch with you. If required, we'll interview you and then, celebrate you. So that's what we do. We put in the right content for you. There are no noisy items. There are no ads. We will not ever put in ads. Then we bring the rightest, the best tools for you, and we spread them across the app so that, it becomes a little game also for you in that sense. And you're rewarded for using the app. You're rewarded for giving us a shout out also in a certain sense. And the third thing is that we celebrate you as developers. So yeah, that's pretty much about, DevBytes. Let me now give you a little introduction, maybe a little late, but a little introduction about myself. So I am an engineer. I did my bachelor's from NIT Allahabad, then went to the US, did my master's from Cornell, came back and started this company. My other co-founders are both engineers from IIT. One is a graduate of IIM Ahmedabad. The other one has done his double master's from Vegas. He handles the technology bit for us. And in our journey, we have created NewsBytes, the first AI-driven app that I spoke about. Then we have also a product called Cricketpedia, which is specifically for cricket lovers, where you can ask stat-based questions. It's like Google for cricket lovers. Do check it out and tell us your feedback. And the third product in the line now is DevBytes. We are specifically interested about DevBytes, because we definitely feel there is a need for such kind of a product. And we believe that verticalization is the only way, verticalization of the news is the only way the news industry is going to survive. We also believe that we are the best people to take it up because we understand what developers need, and our ears are open. Give us all the feedback, criticize us, tell us what you need, and we will incorporate all of that. Lastly, I would want to say that if you use the app using the invite code and you think that there is a problem in the app, or you suggest a feature which we will eventually incorporate, we will also send you which is a physical good feedback.
Sorry, Shikha, you broke up. We are not able to hear you.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, now it is fine. Yes. Would you like to repeat what you said?
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying use the app using the invite code, and you suggest us a feature. You think that some feature should be is drastically missing. Incorporated, reading it good, which we believe is a brilliant goodie bag at your physical address, which you will like. And we are always open to feedback. And yeah, so that's pretty much about DevBytes. I will not give you a demo of the app. I would much rather want you to try the app. It's a pretty straightforward app, 2-screen app. The moment you open, you see the relevant news items. If they're not relevant, you can create your persona. They are pretty, can we use the word sexy here? They are pretty sexy personas. You can select a persona, you can select topics, which you are interested in. Based on that, you can create the persona, and you will get the information only related to the persona that you select. So it is personalization in the form of filtering. You read a news, you can share it with your friends. It's if you want to dig deeper, there's a source article. You can go to the source article, read about it. Otherwise, if you just want to go through the app, all you require is 10 to 15 minutes of your time every day. There is a daily digest. Daily digest is based on your interest. You can just tap on one ad. There are some 30-35 shorts every day. We don't want to, bombard you with a lot of articles. And our editors anyway, summarize the articles for you. So 10 minutes of your time and you will get all the relevant news, which will help you in your professional career. That's what we believe. And we also reward you with the deals. I am done with the presentation. I will not, demonstrate the app. I would much rather want you to try it out. If you have any questions for me, please, I'm happy to answer all of that.
Yes, feel free to put your questions, folks. And so remember, we have got a lot of awesome things in this app, and I hope, what is the best way to contact you, Shikha, in case if these people want to get the invite code?
Right. So I'm not going to give you the contact ID. I think that's pretty unpersonalized way. I will give you my personal ID. I will also, put into the comment section so that people can go back and see. Otherwise, it is SHIKHA Shikha .CHAUDHRY to Shikha.Chaudhry @newsbytes NEWS app.com. I'll repeat it. Shikha.Chaudhry @newsbytesapp.com.
I guess I'll put
that would
that
be
in.
Great, yeah. So that's my personal ID. You can reach out to me anytime and give us your feedback, criticize us, tell us what we are doing wrong, tell us what we are doing right, and we are here to sort of fix everything that is needed.
Cool. So we have got an awesome app that is very much tailored for developers, and also I guess everyone here heard it fine. We do have some goodies as well whenever you are giving a great positive feedback, or in case if there is any criticisms that you want to give, or maybe product suggestions, everything is welcome. Thank you so much, Shikha. This is going to be an awesome addition for the developers. So any questions, folks? Whoever is watching here, put in your comments, or if there is any questions. Yes, so that's about it. Okay, so we have a couple of people watching, but no response. So I believe everyone understood it, and maybe they are all waiting for your email address. Shikha, just can you send your email address over so that I'll just pin it on the chat? Send it over by emails, WhatsApp or Zoom, anything. Just send over your email address.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll just send you over Zoom.
So everyone, here's the email address of Shikha, and I'm actually pinning this message. So yes, Shikha, would you like to tell one more time about the goodies part, because everyone is like very much curious about the goodie bag? So go ahead.
So there are two kinds of goodies. The first goodie, it is the deals that customize. We talk to a lot of vendors. We look out for startups which can provide the relevant links, which can provide, the relevant products for people like yourself. So, everyone knows about, say, CoinDCX. Everyone knows about them. There are free goodies there. But what we don't provide such simple, simple things that is known to everyone. but we try and find out the products which can be helpful for the developers. We talk to those companies then and those deals free. So they are spread throughout the app. So if you're using the app and you spend some 10 minutes, something about it, you will perhaps see a deal which has opened up for you. The whole idea is that these deals can help you in your professional journey. They can make you more productive.
I guess what she's trying to say is it will make you productive.
And those which you may not buy, you may know that and they're also, sometimes you don't want to splurge on yourself. You may see a fancy email app, but you think that, $5 a month for the rest of 12 months, that's a pretty expensive deal. You don't want to do that for yourself. So we are here. We test that app, first of all. If we find it relevant, only then do we put it into the app. And, the whole idea is to make you productive. That is the first part of the deals that we do. The second thing is that if you think you use the app using the invite code and you think that something has to be, something is not right, or you suggest a feature which should be incorporated in the future versions of the app. And if we find it relevant, or even if there's a bug, you could crash the app, for instance, you guys are developers, you will most definitely write to me and you will be duly rewarded with something which, again, which are useful products, physical products this time, but something which you will not buy for yourself. You do not want to splurge that kind of a money on yourself. So we will pick the things that we also find relevant, that we also, those are also ambitious products for us. And if you send those details to us, we'll be rewarding you duly.
It was great. Thanks a lot, Shikha. And I believe everyone should be excited to check it out. And yeah, because we did not have a demo here, there is a lot of hype now. So straight away, go ahead, hit an email to her, and then get the product access. And I believe it is available only for Android, or is it for both Android and iOS?
Yeah, so for right now, the product is only for Android. The future plan is like in a month from now, we'll have a product for the iOS users. We will also have Chrome as well as Firefox extensions for people who do not like to download apps. So expect that in a month from now.
That is great. That's an awesome talk today. Thank you so much, Shikha. And anything else? Any questions, folks? There seems to be not many questions. And anything else from your side, Shikha?
No, that will be all. Thanks a lot, Praveen, for doing this. I hope your friends and your followers find this relevant. And I am looking forward to the barrage of emails.
Yeah, for sure. So thanks everyone for coming in. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a nice time and stay safe, stay home as usual. So it's bye from me and Shikha. Bye everyone.
Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. You have my email ID. Please write it. Thank you.